And just like that, I mean, fuck Nas, right? Fuck his big weekend. Who cares what he was trying to do? This dude Jay-Z is petty, bruh. Jay-Z has to feel some type of way. There's no other reason that on Nas's first release on in freaking 30 years that he literally drops a collab album with Beyonce. The first time Nas dropped something in God knows how long, and just says, screw his big weekend, screw your noise, this was his weekend. There was no other big album coming out this weekend but Nas. That's some petty shit. This is crazy. This is the most out of the blue album I've ever seen in my entire life. Y'all are lucky, because usually I talk your heads off. I have nothing to say because I have nothing to expect. It's two of some of the best artists to ever do it, just making a collab album. I don't think they've never done that before, and it's kind of crazy that it's just coming now in the middle of a Saturday for no reason. And I'm glad I was here. Title, good looks on the 30-day trial, because you know after the day, I'm dipped. You ain't taking that $12.99 from me? Hell no. I'm glad I never did it. I'm glad I still got the free trial, because I mean, if y'all don't got the free, if y'all already used the free trial, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems. Streaming this album ain't one. We about to get into it, bruh. I don't know what to expect at all. I do have one thing that I expect, you know? I think there's a possibility you might get a Lemonade version of Jay-Z on this, you know? Because some allegations been coming around that LeBron might have been smashing this whole time. So, I mean, I feel like Jay-Z, you already cheated on her, so I feel like you can't even really be mad. So, I mean, but you and LeBron homies, so that you might have something to feel bad about. So I feel like maybe we get an emotional Jay-Z, man. The tables have turned. Nah, I highly doubt we gonna get anything like that. But Jay-Z, that's embarrassing that LeBron was really piping your wife. If that's true, I really think it is true. I think he's piping Rihanna too, to be honest with you. There ain't no way Rihanna feel that entitled to cheer for that man if she not catching pipe. But that's neither here nor there. We're not here to talk about how LeBron is slaying that pipe to Jay-Z's wife. We're here to talk about Jay-Z and Beyonce's collab album. So without further ado, we just gonna get right into it. I'm really lost for words. We got 9 songs. The first is Summer.
We hug, made love on the seats. Summer's night, it's like Christ's masterpiece. She tastes like Corona Light, sweet. Even the lime got a squeeze. She got
What? He just said she tastes like Corona Light. Is that what he just said? And then he said sweet. First of all, I'm gonna ignore the fact that Corona Light does not taste sweet. And why does your girlfriend taste like Corona Light? If a girl tasted like Corona Light, I would never talk to that girl again. And why are you drinking Corona Light, Jay-Z? How rich are you? You drinking Corona Lights?
Except on me. I remember summer nights in the projects. Bullet rounds interrupted my cheek. When the worst thing that could happen to up his jacket and ran back down.
I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. You know, if there's girls that react to this, you might want to watch those reaction videos, because I feel like they're going to appreciate this so much more. You know, I'm really getting this this vibe of very old school. Nah, their styles haven't changed. They haven't really changed up their styles to fit the mold of music now. They're giving that old school vibe of real old Beyonce. I hear that in the voice and the instrumental, and I really like it. I'm glad nothing has changed so far. It's kind of weird for me to listen to songs about making love in the summertime when I'm you know, in this dark room by myself. You know, I'm trying to critique it. You know, I feel like I'm in the wrong place to be really evaluating what I just heard. But that's a cool little start to the album. Beyonce is starting good. I'm gonna be honest with you. This album is really gonna be something for me, because I've never really been a fan of Beyonce or Jay-Z. I mean, I respect their music. Both of them have songs that I like, but when it comes to my favorite female or favorite male rap artists ever, they're not really high on those lists. So this is really a listening experience for me too. I'm trying to be amazed. I wanna turn out to be a fan at the end of this. So we got 8 more songs. Ape shit. Whoa, time out. I just said that they were giving that old school vibe. Did I just hear Beyonce hop on a trap beat? You know what? I'll just play it. Whoa! Beyonce! We live in lavish. I got a spice of fabrics. I got a spice of habits. Whoa! What the fuck? Why is Beyonce snapping like this? Why? This was the last thing I expected. The last thing I expected was to hear Beyonce start snapping on a trap beat, bro. Oh my god. Chief Keef. Whoa, did Jay-Z just shout out Chief Keef?
I'm like Chief Keef, meet Rafiki, who been lying king to you.
All right.
Clowns, we ain't amused. Man, the clips with that monkey beat you. Every night we in the end zone. Till the NFL, we in stadiums too. Last night was a fucking zoo. Stage diving in a pool of people race. Fuck that over ape shit. Have you ever seen the crowd
going ape shit? Bro, what the fuck? Dog, I'm sweating. Dog, I'm sweating. Who the hell told Beyonce to lose her mind like that? Who the hell handed Beyonce a trap beat? That was the last thing I expected. I just started talking about how they were going to that old sound. They didn't do anything of the... What was that? Beyonce is out rapping niggas. And I didn't even know Beyonce was out here rapping. Are you serious? Dog, that's my favorite song. There's no way I'm gonna hear a song that I like more than that song, bruh. Wow. I mean, I honestly just... Jay-Z's part wasn't bad. I mean, but I honestly just forgot it because of how hard Beyonce was going. Like, god damn, bro. Is Beyonce coming for Cardi B now? I mean, shit. Shit, that was hot. That's going in the whip, bruh. I don't care if it's Beyonce. That shit go hard, bruh. That's... bruh. There's nothing else I can say. You know, we're just gonna move on to the next song. Boss. I have a feeling this album is just gonna be a mixed bag. I have no idea what else is on this album. Next is Boss.
Niggas rather work for the man than to work with me. Just so they can pretend they on my level. That shit is irking to me. Pride always going successful next to you. Here we say you broke if everybody is broke except for you.
Alright.
Ain't nothing to it about so but my mama will. My great-great-grandchildren already rich. That's a long round with my seat reclining. Dropping my daughter off at school every morning. We slamming car doors.
Yeah, hey. I like that song too, bro. The instrumental went crazy. Those hums in the background were crazy. Beyonce low-key is gonna turn me into a fan. I'm not gonna lie. I was low-key bullshitting after that first song. I thought after the first song, like, I was gonna have to really force myself through this album, but This album is already really good, and it's only 3 songs in. I'm not gonna lie, Beyonce is carrying it. I'm turning into a Beyonce fan during this. It's 3 songs in, and this whole thing has been really good. I like what they were talking about in that song about like their definition of a boss, and their definition of a boss is like not just your success. They're trying to make the people around them all successful. Like if you're the only one that made it out of your group and you didn't help anybody, you're really still broke. That's a good message. I thought it was funny that Beyonce is like kind of rapping in like this braggadocious kind of vibe. And she's talking about she's riding around in a whip with her seat reclining, and she's also bragging about dropping her kid off to school every morning. I don't know, that's funny to me to hear, because like no one usually just brags, oh yeah, riding my whip, dropping my school off. No one ever does that. But all right, now we got Nice.
Yeah, I can do anything. Yeah, hell no, hell no, hell no.
Penis and your misdemeanors was too busy touring out all your arenas. My passport is
okay.
Look like it's active. I play on these planes. Y'all catch me in traffic. Y'all drag me in court for the trap. I have no fear that we all wanna do that. It's just life.
Yeah.
Nice. Tonight I might raise my price. Great advice. Damn.
Yeah.
Can't be quantified. If I gave you for $2 by streaming numbers, would have put in my net up on Spotify. Fuck you. You're cool.
No, fuck you, because you made me have the download title. But actually, you know, that reminds me. If y'all are in this part of this video, comment below. Make sure y'all remind me to cancel my subscription, because I don't want to get hit with that $13 and I forget. Remind me.
Fuck you. I'm out. I ain't never seen. I'm everybody top. Goddamn right. I'm so nice. Jesus Christ. I'm better than a hype. I give you life. I can do anything. Yeah.
When things could have been better. Feeling like you was on a stretcher.
All right, that was nice. That song was nice. You had a little guest feature from Pharrell doing his thing. I don't like that they don't include the features on the name of the song. Like I only see Beyonce and Jay-Z on title. They're not giving people credit. That's what Kanye be doing. He don't be giving people credit on there. You gotta dig to find who was featured if you don't already know who it was. But that song was nice too. I mean, I wasn't that big of a fan of the hook. I mean, from people a pedigree of that, I wouldn't expect the hook that says, and I'm nice, 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 every night. You know, that, I wasn't a big fan of that hook. But it was cool. Beyonce is rapping a lot. And I did not say, I can't tell you I expected that. But Beyonce is nice. No pun intended. She's nice. She a rapper for real, low key. Because, I mean, I was thinking the whole album was going to be Beyonce singing with Jay-Z rapping verses or something kind of like that. I was wrong. I was not expected for this album at all. Next song is 713.
Ain't shit changed, the streets are still watching, and my little baby blue is like, who gonna stop us, huh?
Ain't no way to stop this love, baby.
Ooh, Beyonce with the auto-tune?
All across the world, still dipping in my love, girl.
I play. I want my dude to play. Pull my first foolish mistake. Cash in deposit, 24 karat vases.
Hey, this Beyonce auto-tune is so crispy. Combination of Jay-Z and Beyonce is just beautiful because you can do anything on a song. You have superior singing, superior rapping. You hear all these elements in the songs, all the ad-libs, everything just comes together so nice because there's so much versatility when you combine Beyonce and Jay-Z. And I mean, you even heard Beyonce use auto-tune. I don't know if I've ever heard Beyonce use like very what is the word I'm looking for? Very vocal auto-tune. And that sounded hot. I really like that. That song was another chill song too. But I don't even know if you call it chill because Beyonce is yelling the hook like, man, for the 713, that shit is hard low-key. Bro, I'm gonna have to listen to all of this again, bro. Like, I'm really liking the album. And that's crazy because I didn't expect to. I really did not expect to. Now, we got Friends.
We popping out that binge, yeah. No foes, we're friends. We ain't even gotta pretend, yeah. Get bands, yeah. Whenever you
was so wrong in the first thing I said, where I said they're sticking to the old sound. Like, there's so many elements in this album where you can tell like the newer generation inspired them. Like, you literally just heard Beyonce rap and go, ooh, be honest, you never thought you would hear that with auto-tune too. That's crazy. It's good though. On a trap beat.
Every week you got bros, yeah. All of y'all fake clothes, yeah. Y'all switching sides like NBA teams just after halftime. I'm pulling up on my dog, make sure your chocolate and loaded. They all here, oh yeah. That's there, come on in here. She feel like Nirvana here. Crib like a Soho house, I might stay in and grow out my hair. I ain't going to nobody nothing. Me and my wife beefing. I don't care if the house on fire. I'm dying, nigga, I ain't leaving. Tata take care of my kids.
Your friends are foes, my friends are hoes. Just so they can, that's those exposure. Your friends are frauds, all they want.
Sing that shit. You know, a song like that is really gotta make someone like Lil Uzi cry, because, you know, all his friends are dead. No, in all seriousness, I mean, it's kind of like they just heard they heard God's Plan and heard Drake's part saying, imagine if I never met the broskis, and made a whole song about it. Okay, in all seriousness, I like that song. It really ties into with the title, Everything is Love. It's really talking about loving their friends. They talked about like how their friends pull them up and all that throughout the song. You hear Jay-Z talk about, if I say free my niggas, they get freed. That's why they freed Meek. You know, I'm sure there's much more to Meek Mill being freed than just Jay-Z saying it, but the message of the song is that you pull weight for your friends. You do what you gotta do to help them out, and they help you out. Everything is love. But you hear the elements of like, I really didn't think that they would I really didn't think that we would hear new sounds from them. I mean, Jay-Z for the most part is sticking to him, but Beyonce is experimenting with a lot of stuff, and it sounds really good. And that song was a good 6 minutes, but I enjoyed it. So now we got only 3 songs left. Next song is Heard About Us.
No need to ask, you heard about us. Already know you know about us. Stepping on next, my nigga got niggas upset. Why? Why these bitches so mad for? They don't want y'all say on their door. Louis slug out to your floor. Just ask for we go.
Hey. Ooh.
Literally, that's too famous. We don't even really do famous. I'm cool on that chunk to 2 fingers. Every day I'm getting too famous. The show's on the news, ain't it? Shit has its perks too, ain't it? Shooting videos in the blue, ain't it? It could be far worse for you, ain't it?
Bruh, I don't know, Jay-Z. This flow might not be it. That ain't it. I'm really not feeling this flow.
Pain comes with penthouse views, ain't it? Bitch know me, I've been me since the cocaine. Bitch know me,
Alright, there you go.
need a whole name.
Alright, well, your verse is over.
Big noise, we don't need no voucher. We the ones y'all worried about.
Beyonce's voice is so soothing. I mean, just quickly talk about that song. Like, they basically were saying, they're talking about them, all the issues that they're going through that they put out there. I mean, they put out the issues themselves, so I don't even know why they're addressing it like this, but they're saying like, we're good. You've heard about us, and we're good. You don't have to ask, because we're good. Don't worry about us. You know, but I mean, when you're ultra famous like that, of course you're gonna have people that worry about you and want to be in your business. But that's another good song, and that Beyonce is, I might be becoming a fan. I might be becoming a fan of Beyonce right now. Next song is Black Effect.
Love of God, love of a partner. All of them have a different shape, but all of them is the same in the end. It's about sensitivity.
Boulevard, I'm good on any MLK Boulevard. See what the soft white fit that I rock shit permanent. The fro that I grow got no permanent. A nigga late, but LeBron James to you amorosos. Dapper Dan at 4 a.m.
Jay-Z, you can't bring up LeBron, bro. He smashed your wife. Why you giving him props in your song, man? Damn. That's rough.
Damn shit, I am the culture. I made my own way, aiming at my neck. Y'all can tell him Trayvon is coming next. The SEC, the FBI, or the IRS.
Get your hands up high like a fire. Pull up like the freedom riders, hop on a rodeo. Talk with your curls, your lips, tear up my lips. Gotta hop into.
These people trying to get me out the paint. Cause I cook collard greens and yams better than your aim. Man, we started with a mustard seed. Now we integrating with the culture. They even biting cornrows. Put the scarecrows up. Watch. I'm good on any MLK Boulevard. I'm good on any MLK Boulevard.
I think that was one of the more enjoyable songs to listen to Jay-Z on. I think he was actually maybe the better part of that song than Beyonce for the first time, I think, on this entire album. But he was also given a lot more time on the record than he has been in the past songs on this album. That song was another chill song about basically like them coming up, that they've created this wave where they're basically good anywhere. People show them love everywhere because of who they are and what they represent and what they've done. Almost finished the album. Last song is Love Happy. This shit is legendary. Who has ever gone back and forth rapping with their wife? No, no one. Is there anyone? Is there anyone that's ever gone back and forth rapping with their wife? Hey, bruh, it's legendary. Why they going at Jay-Z like that on a song, on their own song, man?
We broke up and got back together. Get it back. I had the sweater. Y'all can make them with a bag. I had to change the weather.
And I believe you can dance, baby. The ups and downs are worth it. Long way to go, but you're not. The fears of the tightest circle.
Large format wines and small settings. Woo. Just good ass niggas.
We went through hell with heaven on our side. This beach ain't always been no paradise. The nightmare.
That was also a good song. That was one of my favorite songs on the album. I mean, it was them going back and forth about all the tension between them that we get to hear in their music and through rumors and gossip, and it was basically them addressing it to each other, and Beyonce essentially almost cussing this dude out on their own track. But then they're basically saying, like, we made it through it, and we came in here together, and we conquered everything together, and we've gone through hell, but there was heaven on the side, and we survived. You know, I know that rhymed, but I'm just naturally gifted like that. But that's basically what the song is about, just overcoming all the difficult hardships of love and just getting over it to know that they're perfect for each other and they're gonna make it work. And that's what this whole album was about. It really flowed all with the theme of love, loving them, like loving each other, Beyonce and Jay-Z, loving their friends, loving their kids, loving themselves. That's what this whole album was about, and I really enjoyed it, actually. And I didn't expect to enjoy it as much as I did. Now, when we look at both sides of the people in this album, Jay-Z and Beyonce, Jay-Z pretty much gave you what you expected Jay-Z to give you. He didn't do anything really too outside of himself. He was rapping the whole album. He didn't switch up and just start singing at one point. And he gave you what you expected Jay-Z to give you. I wasn't really a Jay-Z fan before, and I'm not really a Jay-Z fan after. He did exactly what I thought he would do. And then you got Beyonce, who did everything I didn't expect her to do. She rapped maybe more than she sang on this album. It might be equal, but it was crazy. I don't listen to Beyonce all like that, so maybe I'm wrong, but from what I've heard, it sounded like this was an extreme experimental album for Beyonce, where she tried some new styles mixed with her style that I've never heard her do before, and she killed it. I loved like all the different things she did, the auto-tune, the fast rap, the Migo flow, the trap beats. Everything that you never typically would think of with Beyonce was there. And of course you got the traditional Beyonce with all her singing, rhythms, melodies, harmonies. It all came together. Beyonce dominated this album. I loved Beyonce on this album. And I wasn't a fan before, but I'm going to be listening to this a lot. You know, I hope it don't stay on Tidal forever, because then I'll only be listening to it for the next couple days before I cancel that subscription. I can't forget to do that. But a lot of good stuff about this album. Conceptually, it all really matched up. it wasn't a very long listen, and it was 40 minutes. You know, I see that they took elements from these new rappers and put it into these songs, but unlike these new rappers, they're able to take these elements and morph them into songs a lot longer than these new rappers would make. And their songs, for the most part, are averaging around 4 minutes on this album, and that's pretty impressive that they were able to keep songs interesting for that long. I don't really see too many big misses on this album. I mean, there are some lines Jay-Z said, it was all right, but that was a very good first listen. And I mean, off of first listen, I'm ready to give that an 8.5 to a light 9. You know, I really enjoyed that. And for coming out of nowhere, they've obviously, I don't know how long they've been working on this, but wow. I don't know when the last time I don't even know when the last album for Beyonce came out. I know Jay-Z released his stuff last year, but yeah, that was a solid listening experience. I'm going to be listening to that again, and that song Ape Shit is crazy. Beyonce is a real rapper, I guess, you know? She really put it down. So, what are your thoughts on this album? Oh, I don't even say this in my videos anymore, bro. Drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and turn on post notifications. If you made it this far, you obviously like me a little, so you might as well hit that bell too. But drop your comments below. What did you think of this album? I mean, if you've even gotten to listen to this album. Some of you are going to be here because it's only on Tidal, and you already used your 30-day trial, so you're trying to eat off meat. You know what I'm saying? But I like this album. Let me know what you think of this album below. Hopefully, I have this out the same day it's out. And yeah, that's it. It's been your boy SJ3, and we out.